Hey, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and we are back with another showdown, and this time it's between the ring light and the light clip. If you didn't see a couple months ago, I did a video on a TikTok viral light clip that I was like, is this really worth it? And I compared two of the light clips. Today we're going to be comparing the light clip to my ring light. Why? Because just so you know, right now I'm using this light clip to light this video, and I was pleasantly surprised to realize that it really could light up a whole space, which I probably should have known when I realized how bright it is. So in this video, we're going to be breaking it down. I'm going to show the light clip in all its glory. You're going to be able to see right now, for example, how it looks when I'm filming, what my space actually looks like and how bright it is in general. And then I'm going to compare it to the ring light that I've had for years now. I believe the brand is called Kishoi or Kishoi. I was always kind of lugging it around, setting it up, plugging it in, and then kind of being limited to where I could film to if there was a plug nearby. So I just want to test it out today and say, if you're into content creation and you're looking for ways to save space or save money, maybe you just need a light clip and a stand and you'd be good to go. Maybe it's time for us to just ditch our ring lights, yeah? Finding out that I could use my light clip to light all my videos was like accessing like another level of amazingness. The specific reason that I'm able to do that is because there's an attachment that comes with most, not all, but most light clips that allows you to also screw it into the stand. So the light clip that I'm using is from the brand Numoma. If you remember from the last video, it was between the Numoma and the King Ma. That extra attachment is not on the King Ma version. So I'll pause this video right here to say, if you are only focused on using the light clip for your phone, for your laptop, you don't want to put it in any stand or anything like that, your best budget find is actually going to be the King Ma one, because right now, or lately at least, it's only going for $19.99. Other light clips have been fluctuating in price recently because of how popular they are. The most recent price for the Numoma, which I'm using right now in this moment, has been $35.99. And I think that's a little higher than what I paid, but it's still a great light. So if you don't want to do 35, I have found an alternative that's from the Neewer brand, which if you know anything in the lighting world, Neewer is a really great brand. So they've come out with a light clip as well, and that one currently is about $28.99. So now that we've got price out of the way, let me show you the difference. So we're pretty established right now. You see me filming the first half of this video with the light clip, which is amazing. I'll do a couple of lighting switches so you can see the difference. I'm gonna switch it so that you can see what it would look like in the other ones. If I switch it again, this is the yellow one. So I think we can pretty much see for sure, but I'm also noticing that my camera is adjusting. Darn. Okay, this isn't working how I thought because my camera is just really good. Let's do that again, and I'll try to stay close so you can see the difference right away. This is the mixture light. This is what I've been using so far. This is the white light. Hopefully my camera didn't adjust, but this is just white only. And then this is the yellow, which I can definitely see it looks yellow right now, and I think my camera is slowly trying to fix it. But I don't know, that's the Lumix. It's just a really great camera. Where can we go down? This is the lowest. So, you know, not bad. I'm still in the yellow light. If we were to go really bright, this is crazy, but this is how bright it could go, and we don't need that. So I take it pretty much maybe more like on a level 3 or something like that. For reference, this is what filming would look like without any lights. So you can see that it's pretty dark in here. I have nothing but some light from the windows, and clearly it's not much because you can barely see me. For reference, I wanted to share how dark it is right now in my apartment, and this is what you're seeing on camera. So obviously when you look through my phone, it doesn't look like it's that bright, but when you see what you'll be seeing in the moment of this, you're like, wow, this is what it really looks like in my apartment right now. This is the light clip, and then this is what you're seeing in this moment. So it's awesome. And here's the main thing that you want to be looking for when you are shopping for these light clips. You need this attachment. This right here is what is able to screw in. It actually has it on both sides. Here you can just see, here's how much it's charged. It's rechargeable, which is great, so you don't have to lug around any plugs or anything like that. And then here is the little clip that it has as well. It's also supposed to be so that you could clip your phone back here. That's the main reason that this is here, and it is adjustable. So now I'm gonna plug in my ring light, Old Faithful, and we'll just see in the moment how things change. Okay. All right, so now we have my ring light. I don't actually have to turn it up too much before I have good lighting. But then we also know that my camera has been adjusting this whole time as well. But it's great, super bright, and I'll actually show you what it looks like right now, or if you could see how much it's lit by using my phone. So this is what it looks like in the moment. Not bright at all, but then on the screen, as you can see right now, it is pretty bright. Now with the ring light, if you wanted to change to different lights, you have to actually put on these like annoying attachments that are really hard to connect. But I did get a pair of, I think, golden lights, and I've never used them. But that's because I'm only using this for specific stuff. I kind of generally have like a park and bark vibe on these videos. I'm not lighting a studio, I'm just lighting a corner in my apartment, so it's a little bit more casual setting. If this were a studio, you'd probably want like a little backlight or something, or you'd have another light here. I don't need all that. I'm gonna try to figure out the best way that I can show you how bright the ring light can get without getting out of frame. Okay, so now we're right under the ring light, and my arms are long enough to really go for it. So this is nothing. And then, I mean, oh God, it goes really bright, like medical bright. We don't need all that. But obviously the ring light, I'm expecting more. It's the traditional ring light. It's huge. It can light up the space a little bit more. So I am a little further back, and I still feel like I have good lighting, whereas I'll show you with the clip light that the same distance, and I don't think that I was able to get that much light, but let's test it out. By the way, this is a really sleek stand that I got because I wanted a smaller one I thought I was gonna travel with, but I didn't end up doing that. It came with this fun attachment that like, this kind of twists and turns, and then it has a holder that you can put your phone in and then, you know, do these overhead shots and stuff. But I just took it off, and that's when I discovered that I could connect this. So now that this is back on, I'm gonna turn the ring light off. I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna do the exact same distance that my camera is at right now, so. So this is the light clip at this distance, so a little bit further away. I usually have the camera a bit closer, and this is how it's lighting. I would say, I think it's a little bit darker, don't you think? Obviously the ring light is more powerful in terms of how much it's going to be lit. I'll turn it up and see if there's any changes. So with the ring light, I can get the higher quality a bit faster, but I still have that option with the light clip where I would just bump it up to like a 9 out of 10 or something like that. To me, I feel like the differences are not that extreme, and it's really more about preference. Personally for me, seeing both lighting options, seeing what I'm using it for, I would definitely go with just getting a light clip. If I didn't have the ring light, I feel like I wouldn't be missing out. I think that it's much more convenient to use the light clip, especially if you're on the go. It's rechargeable as opposed to having to plug it in, because you can also use it on the go, whereas my ring light, it's not on the go. Absolutely not. The only time I think I've broken it down was when I moved here, and I was like, we're not doing that again because I don't know that I put it up right. I was explaining in my IG stories how great this was, and I dropped it, and guess what? It's still working. So this can handle a lot. All you need is this USB to charge it. This is everything that's set up. I do want to remind you, I feel like it's so obvious, but just in case it's not, these aren't sold together. So if you do want to use the light clip and a tripod, you're gonna need like the tripod stand. So you have to get that separately, but I do highly recommend this one. Actually, I'll fold it down so you can see how small it gets. It's just really sleek. So I just unclip all those, unclip this, close it up, and then I would unscrew this. It does that reverse thing where you can flip it inside out like this. And this is how big it is. And if you need a measurement, it's my arm, my forearm. As long as you have the little attachment back here, the sky's the limit. Let's have a conversation down below. What are you thinking? Are you like, no, ring light all the way? I would never switch to a light clip. Let me know. Actually, comment down below if you know another use of this or another great feature that you haven't seen mentioned before. I love it for the overheads because it also can bend. I love it for attaching it to my phone. I love now that I can use it instead of a ring light, but if you've got another use, let us all know down below so we can get the most out of this, and it's pretty affordable. Thank y'all so much for watching as always. If you want any more tech videos, let me know down below. I'll have links to everything so you can check it out for yourselves, make the decision on your own, and I will see y'all in the next one.